it's me, Kezia, the world's leading female dating coach for men. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about turning those numbers you get from women into actual dates. So you get the girl's number. What do you do next? Do you send her a really funny, jokey text? Or do you send her a very romantic text telling her how amazing and wonderful it was to meet her? Or do you just not text her at all, ring her up and ask her straight out? Sounds really simple, right? It's just texting a girl. But if it's so simple, then why are there so many men going out every weekend, getting lots of telephone numbers from girls who are really keen, who really showed interest, and then when they ring the girl or they try and text the girl, she flakes? Flaky numbers is really common. I know a lot of even pickup coaches who go out all day just collecting telephone numbers from girls, and what they don't tell you is that nothing actually happens as a result. But that is still something amazing, is getting the girls' numbers, and they're really great for helping people do that. But what's the point if you have like all these telephone numbers and every time you text the girl, she just flakes out? I believe that when a girl gives a guy her telephone number, there is potential. At that very second, there's potential. But something happens between that potential and the moment that they text her. This is exactly why I wrote the ebook, Turning Numbers into Dates, which came out 7 months ago, which you can find on my website, www.kezia-noble.com. And it's a long ebook, and it explains everything from the moment you get the girl's number, how to make sure, how to seal the deal with your text, how to make sure that she doesn't flake out again. When students show me their messages that they've been sending girls, I always see the same mistakes again and again and again. So what I want to do today is I want to give 3 small tips that will help you not make those same mistakes, and it will help increase your chances of securing a date from the girl who gave you her number. First of all, make sure that the length of your texts match the length of her texts. Now, it didn't actually really matter a few years ago, this important point, because we had phones then that were not like the iPhones with a big screen showing all our conversations on one screen. So no one could really measure who was the one sending along a text. But think about it, she's probably got an iPhone, or she's got an Android phone, or a phone with a screen where she can see all the conversation that you've had together. And it's right in front of her face, this huge message that you've sent her, and then her message that she responded with, which is really short. And it's just there, and it's actually like the imbalance in power in this interaction. It's just there for both of you to see. So always match the length of her replies to you. This will encourage her to write a little bit more in her next text. You can't come across as too needy writing way too much. Very common mistake, easily fixed. And in my ebook, I've got some amazing little short lines that you can send her, which actually will force her to respond with something at least 5 lines long. Second, okay, this is a pet hate that girls have: smiley faces and kisses and LOLs. Okay, who do we send kisses to? Other girls send it to other girls. Guys send it to their female friends a lot of the time, and guys send it to their girlfriends. So why are you going to be putting her in either of those categories? If you put her in the girlfriend category, then you're giving her way too much value. And if you're putting her in the friend category, then what's going to happen is you're going to end up having, yes, another female friend to add to your phone book, which you do not want. I always find that the little smiley faces are very Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, I have to say it. Why are you putting smiley faces there? why are you putting LOL? Why don't you just be a lot more upfront and make a statement, make it a little bit more powerful? Another thing is, and I know it sounds really silly, but you know the little smiley faces, some of them look really ridiculous on these phones. And she's going to associate you with that smiley face, and really attractive, right? So kind of cut out the smiley faces, cut out the excessive use of LOL, just always shows like a nervous laugh for me. And cut out the kisses, okay, until you've slept with her or until she's really earned that. Third tip, don't give her too much value on the first text. The most common text message that I get when I meet a guy is, "It was so great meeting you the other night." And then they try and put something casual such as, "Let's do it again sometime." Damage is already done. Okay, there's nothing actually wrong in saying, "Wow, it was amazing meeting you the other night," but it wasn't amazing for me. And to be honest, it probably wasn't amazing for the other girl. It was probably nice. She probably thought you're a cool, cute guy, and she gave you her number and there is potential to see her again. And then you've gone and written, "It was amazing seeing you. It was fantastic. It was the best thing I've ever done." Obviously not to that extent, but you're giving her way too much value on that first text message that you send her. You should write something a lot more relaxed, like, "It's cool meeting you," but actually I don't teach my students to even write "It was nice meeting you" or anything like that. What I do is I always get my students to write either a ping text or I get them to write about themselves. So they write to the girl and tell them something amazing that they're doing right now, and they don't invite her. This drives girls nuts because every other guy, he'll go out, he'll be doing something really cool, he'll text the girl and says, "Do you want to join?" And what he's saying is, "It's not that good without you." And you're giving her, again, way too much value. I think one of the best things a guy can do is to say, "I'm at this really, really cool bar." He could make a little comment about what's going on there and then said, "Hope you're well, I'll drop you a bell soon." And what happens is the girl's thinking, "Why is he not inviting me?" Most guys, the first thing they do is they get my number and then they're in this cool place and then they're inviting me. So it's a little bit push-pull there, and it's very effective, I've always found. It raises your value a lot more. So no smiley faces and kisses and excessive use of LOL. No, "It was amazing, brilliant, fantastic, fireworks to meet you." And make sure that your text messages are at the same length as her responses. Now, in my ebook, which you can find on my website, Turning Numbers into Dates, in this book, I share with you all the fantastic and extremely effective opening text that you can send a girl. I show you how to flirt and be dirty also with text messages, another thing that guys really get wrong most of the time. I show you how to respond to her text messages. I show you what time to do it. I also show you how the text messages change in relation to the circumstances in which you met her. I even talk about the follow-up phone call, because there is going to come a time when the text message will turn into a phone call to make sure that that date is secure. That is another topic for another time. But if you read this ebook, you'll find that you have all the information in that book to change those numbers into dates. Stop getting flaky numbers, go get that book. And if you don't want, then just take these 3 tips and it should increase your chances of securing those dates a little bit more. Okay guys, well, thank you for watching this video. You can find out more about me and my amazing team at www.kezia-noble.com. Check out the amazing courses that I have on that website and check out all the DVDs. Of course, check out that ebook and my regularly updated blog, which also has amazing blogs from my team members. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you soon.